Look out in the second half.
Lining up to add another. Right down the boulevard. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Running back searching for a hole. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Ball in the air, intercepted! And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown tie!
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback size, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. One more snap coming before halftime. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Colorado! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And how about this offense responding late in the first half, getting the score, now an extra point away from tying this football game, going into the half. It's exactly how you draw up a 2-minute drill. That's how you want to finish a half.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys more than a mile above sea level at Folsom Field.
We're all locked up here in the third quarter as he's set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes that Alabama offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been
just slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Flying down the left side. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And that one will put him up here in the second half. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. And the returner will be dragged down. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. And here comes the offense on second down. Off play action. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Quick completion on the out route. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. And the Buffaloes will line it up on 1st and 10. Give to the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Makes the catch past the sticks. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a first down. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Going up top on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Quarterbacks work so hard on those mechanics, but sometimes things start moving fast and they get away from it.
But it does, and when you get on that back foot, a lot of times that ball's going to drift, and you're not coming through the target, so you're not putting enough mustard on it to get it to finish through your target and the ball to get there in a hurry. So all those mechanics are things you work on, but you're right. When you put a defense in front of you, it kind of changes that thing a little bit.
Quickly to the tight end. The Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires left. He's got it, and they convert. Touchdown, Bucks! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Ole Miss found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Oxford. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He breaks a tackle. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The play action fake. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his man. It's Henderson. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah.
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard. And he did.
And often is good, too. The most you can get to him, but great job by the defense, rushing the quarterback, understanding pass, and getting the big fella on the ground.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Well, on offense, you've got to love the way your offensive line is playing in this game. They're getting tremendous movement up front. They're climbing in the second level and really giving these backs and ball carriers a lot of room to run all game long.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Gets it out fast.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can do it again here on 4th and inches, David.
I just got to find a way to fall forward, be physical. We work on this all week. You know you're going for it on 4th down.
And the Buffaloes will move the sticks.
You know, you go for it on 4th and inches in this fringe area of the field in your opponent's territory. I'd be curious to see if on the next play now, they're going to try and take a shot and see if they can catch the defense sleeping.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Run it with the fullback. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. It's a reverse. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's so easy to let your eyes lie to you, to see the ball kind of go the other way. What's my assignment? My assignment is to make sure I contain the backside. Great job by the defense, not getting fooled, playing their assignment, making the play.
Picked his way through the traffic for 6, but it'll be 4th down and 3 yards to go. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Once you get in this range in the football field, you depend on your kicker, you go for it. I think on 4th down, I think you go for it. This is a long field goal, a lot harder attempt. I like the offense going for it here in this situation.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short.
And these are the big decisions you have to make in a football game. How confident are you in your defense? That's all this decision comes down to. If I kick a field goal and I trust my defense, that's how this game could end. Or do I want to roll the dice because I don't believe in my defense?
The decision to go for it does not pan out. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominated at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Complete to the left. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
He's going to pass. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. This offense has a second down play. Back to throw, it's Simpson. This time on target. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
We've seen this guy come up with some huge throws in this game, and already on the drive, he's thrown a couple of completions. He's got them in a rhythm. This team believes they're going to win this game because of this guy playing the quarterback.
He smashes his way through again.
Well, you saw that broken tackle, David. This defense has to do a real good job with gang tackling to stop this guy.
You cannot assume one guy's going to get him to the ground. Everybody's got to swarm to the football, all eyes on him, and play physical.
Hold open.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Offense gets set for second down. Back to the ground with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Man. Game, does that hurt to have 6 points taken off the board? Now they've got to regroup and try to get it in again. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. They'll run the option. Quick toss. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Oh, he missed it. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
Well, that's just one the kicker would love to have back here in the fourth quarter in a tie game.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Dialing up a second down pass play. Slips through his hands and incomplete, and they had everything set up for the screen except the catch. Not much time left, but the offense has a shot to end this one in regulation. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On third down, going up top. Takes a hit as he fired. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He gets a block. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. The offense really couldn't ask for much more than this, Jesse.
You're right. With this much time on the clock, David, the playbook's wide open. You don't have to just be throwing it every...
He's going to fire deep. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football, and they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best.
He's loose. Pass to 10. Touchdown, Alabama! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Who can you count on in those big moments? Who can make those big plays? Who do you trust? And they trust the receiver to run a go and to run right by the DB. He makes the play, breaks the tie, takes the lead for this football team.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to...
It's complete. A huge pickup. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they take it in for 6 more points. So you think this is automatic? They need this one badly. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Nice move to stay on his feet. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We are headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these 2 teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. They're getting this guy lathered up. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the ground game. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure was in his grill in an eyelash. So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on 1st down. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. He got it in! A walk-off touchdown in overtime! I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth.